Ladies and gentlemen, it is my utmost pleasure to welcome you to this exclusive MOHAA Snipers League stream. Although tonight or this evening, wherever part of the world you're from and you're watching this from, we're not going to be showcasing a match of snipers only gameplay on the Medal of Honor. Instead, like I said, this is an exclusive showcase, an exclusive live stream for the first time ever in a collaborative effort between the MOHAA Snipers League and the European MOHAA community. Tonight, we're proudly presenting the European MOHAA Cup of 2024 in the All Weapons Realism competitive league that they host on their end, with this shoutcasting, this showcasing, this game presentation. It's going to be a lot of fun, boys and girls, so stay tuned for what we're about to offer you guys. It's a different pace, a different level of skill, a different culture altogether, as opposed to, you know, North Americans shooting each other with snipers, you know, bolt action sniper rifles, right? We're going to have STG-44s in the house. We're going to have Browning machine gun bars, maybe a couple of SMGs, Thompsons here and there, rifles, who knows? More nades as well. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. A little bit different. And since it's time zoned in the Central European time zone, over there, you know, in the part of Europe, it's about 8:30 p.m. right now. They're still setting things up right now as we speak. I'm going to be updated on that. Apparently, it's already being taken care of. So we don't have exactly as much time as we would like to do this pregame presentation. So we'll get right through it, okay? Shall we? Let's do this. So tonight, the matchup is between teams moveQuickly, as you can see here, who was seeded at the 4th position during the regular season in their first league, up against the Knights, who were sitting at the top, undefeated, 6-0. Now you're thinking, what the hell? Wait, the 4th seed is in the grand final against the 1st seed undefeated team, the Knights. What happened? Man, moveQuickly almost fucked it up in the regular season. And that's not my words. Those are not my words. They are Fuber's words, who is from moveQuickly. 2 wins, one draw, 3 losses, and they somehow managed to get themselves in the final by beating the 2nd seeded team 6 cents, 15-13, in a really close matchup in the semifinal, leading us to this moment today in this finals matchup. So moveQuickly is a legendary Dutch team that goes all the way back from 2004. So they first were known on the website, as you may know, called Clanbase. So this is old school stuff we're talking about tonight, ladies and gentlemen. They won many European Cups, many tournaments since then. You know, it's been 20 years. So they've been through thick and thin, and they've seen it all in this league. And it comes as no surprise at that point that they've managed, even as the 4th seed, to claw themselves all the way to the top of the mountain against the Knights tonight. And speaking of the Knights, this is more or less a French-dominated clan, you know, stemming all the way back to 2009 or so. This is the year of their conception, and also the year where they won their first European Cup as well. So they have a lot of good players on that team. We're gonna get to them right away. Look at this. The Knights. We have Inko, BM, Kenzo, also known as Fiend, by the way. And we have Nash as well. This is the projected lineup for tonight's matchup for the Knights. They're going to be up against Brian DJ, legend of Clanbase, still playing to this day, broadcasting all the content, competitive content for the Europeans all those years, man, to this day. He's going to be playing tonight. He's going to be playing as well with Fuber, Graffi, and Johnny. So this team, Netherlands focused. This team, French focused. It's going to be a really interesting matchup. We could talk about this for a really long time, but we're going to have to set things up here. They're funny, man. All right, here we go. Now, we're going to move on to the game presentation again, as I was supposed to, okay? So as far as these two teams are concerned, we were talking about them being, you know, going all the way back to to clan base, you know, winning a lot of European Cups and titles. And yeah, the clan-based scene in Europe, you know, or just in general as a whole, was concluded in around 2011. The game kind of died down, the scene kind of died down for them up at that point. You know, you still had players playing here and there, but it was nothing like what we have today, or even back then, you know. And that league was mostly dominated by moveQuickly and the Knights, who would regularly meet in the Cup finals season after season, year after year. So again, tonight, nothing different, although here it says the. Wait a minute. We gotta fix this up. Should be working like this. Yes, sir. So, it's nothing different tonight. You know, these teams are well seasoned. They know what they're doing, especially in realism. You know, realism is much different than default. We'll get to that at some point down the line in our pregame presentation. I just want to get to first, you know, talking about how these two teams, you know, they also constituted the Netherlands and the French national teams, because you would also have national championships played back in the day. MOHAA was big. MOHAA was big, you know. Not as big as Call of Duty in these other games, but in 2004, 2005, 2006, we're talking about major league stuff. And those guys you're about to see play against each other, they're all about that, man. They're still at that level to this day. Maybe not as sharp as before. Yes, I am ready. So yeah, today's scene in Europe, you know, it has been reborn and rejuvenated since the COVID pandemic. That's when, you know, Volute came about, was programmed by Brixton and other guys, and they came with the now defunct Spawn. It's a big matchup now, you know. The best teams are now these two teams plus 6 Sense, as we talked about earlier in the stream, who lost, you know, both their semifinals against moveQuickly and the Knights, but they're still very competitive. Now they're about to do this bash, okay? So how this works is the team that wins the bash will get to pick the first map and decide first, and the loser of the bash will get to pick the second map and decide on that second map. Way different than how we do things here in North America. But we get to see a bashing contest now. Look at this. Here we are. They're meeting top mid. You have Inco and Fein. Oh, they're all over here. Here we go. The bashing takes place. Oh, Boomer goes down. Brian DJ takes out BM Fein. Oh, look at this. It's a 1v1. And Inco takes it away. It doesn't have to be this exciting, but you know me. So the Knights will get to pick the first map. Let's see what they ban. So the Hunt will be banned from tonight's matchup. And let's see what moveQuickly will ban. They will ban their bridge. So, if I understand correctly, we're going to have V2, Rockbound, and Abbey Road for tonight's matchup. For tonight's grand finals. So yeah, since 2004, it is fair to say that these three teams have shaped what being at the top looks like. And, you know, altogether, they have represented what the highest level of play on the EU scene is. And as a North American boy myself, you know, it is my honor and privilege to call this match tonight, as they will give us a glimpse of what that looks like to us here in this community. And most definitely, they'll bring us a showcase of what these guys are made of, especially when it comes to all weapons. So as you can see the lineups here, Johnny, Brian, DJ, Graphy, Fuber for moveQuickly. And you have Inco, BM, Nash, and Fiend for the Knights on the other side. You know, with the exception of Fiend, you know, all the players mentioned here are all old school. They go all the way back to the clan-based era that we've talked about. And on the side of moveQuickly, Brian, DJ, and Johnny are legendary players in the EU scene. They have been at the top of the scene for quite a long time. And Out of Passion still play this game to this day, as we are too. But these guys are next level, man. I don't think we have quite the old school player base that the Europeans still have playing here tonight. So it's going to be Abbey Road, the first map tonight. That's going to be interesting to see. I've never called a single match in Abbey Road. We don't even have it on our map list, our map pool rotation here in North America. So we'll do our best, okay, as far as the calls are concerned. As far as everything goes. Now, still on moveQuickly, Graphy, you know, we talked about clan base and all that. He was very young back then. Very young. All right, so Abbey rolled first map, V2 second map, third map will be Rockbound, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, Graphy was pretty young back then, and he was just beginning to earn his stripes as a veteran of the scene before the clan base era concluded in 2011. But what it is now called for the, you know, the Europeans call this today the COVID era, the post-COVID era. He's now easily one of the best players in this league. And what he has to offer, especially mechanically, is nothing short of exceptional, I'm pretty sure. Both these teams are ready. They're about to take this away. Live it on 3. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The grand final's about to take place. Let's see what they offer. All right, here we go. We are live. Fuber now already positioned in front of that door. The allies tend to come and open that door very quickly. And as you can see, he takes down Enko right off the bat. To start this round, it's already a 3v4 in favor of moveQuickly. Within a few seconds only, you have Nash walking up behind that door. And they're all taking their sweet-ass time. Fiend really playing on the outside of the map, looking to flank. Looks like moveQuickly is still well set up, looking at every single angles. Making sure that none of the rats from the Knights make it through. You have Johnny self-spectating here on the outside. Fuber on the inside. You have BM slowly crawling his way towards him. Fuber now sees Nash opening that door, self-spectating. He can get a shot on him, throws a nade, but it will be a dud nade. Nothing happening there. Fiend slowly making his way on the outside area now, but he's going to be careful about it. Looks like he's going to set himself up for a nade towards absolutely nothing. Look at that. That truck did not even blow up. Unimpressive showcasing here so far. No, I'm only kidding. BM now making its way with Nash inside this well-contested area. As we saw earlier in the round, they're going to give it away and focus their defense more on the bomb plant locations. Looks like Johnny and Fiend are going to meet each other now. Look at that. He knows when to peek. A single one-tap takes Fiend out of this round. It's a 2v4. They don't have much options now to work with. BM, look at that. Fuber sees his gun, shoots him in the back. Beautifully positioned. And now Fuber and Nash are about to meet again as well. He takes the gun on the floor, maybe gives away his position to Nash. Not exactly. Nash really being careful, watching the balcony up top there. And he's going to change his position with 38 seconds to go. Opens the door. He's looking for the fireworks, but he gets taken down by Johnny, who adjusted his position towards that outside position on grass. And moveQuickly takes this first round very quickly, maybe? Very convincingly at the very least. We're going to put our eyes on Inko now. He got taken down early in the first round. Really put his team in a bad position early on, pressure-wise. Let's see what he does this time around. Looking towards the ladder, but you have Johnny and Graphy up there. Graphy downstairs. Johnny just holding his position very safely all the way back to this church kind of looking building. Brian DJ sitting inside there where all the benches are, making prayers probably. Fuber now up top in a beautiful vertical high position. Probably tries to take care of Fiend here. He's trying to predict where he's going to be. He thinks he's going to be playing up against the wall, not on the outside. He's got to be careful about that. Looks like Fiend was playing on the outer side of the wall here, where the bush line, the tree line was situated. Enko made his way inside with 1 minute and 45 seconds to go. Now we have... Who do we have? Look at that, Fiend with a set nade from that outside position. He gets Brian DJ. We had no idea where that landed. I should have used the nade feature of the Brixton HUD there. We're learning, ladies and gentlemen. We're learning, but that's a huge first blood nade kill for the Knights. Now a 4v3. Looks like there's going to be a bigger opening for the Knights as they penetrate the inside of this Abbey Road building. Inco and BM cross-firing for each other as they make their way inside this huge room. I'm sure the acoustics are really good there if you scream or something. And opening the door is Fiend. He makes his way inside. And he's out-rotating Graphy with a beautiful move. Nash team kills BM. He has his nerves all the way up. Fiend turning his back to the outside door where the friendly fire probably took place, not too close. Fiend now takes down Johnny. You only have Fuber right behind this wall. They predict this exact play happening. And despite the team kill, they take this round and tie it 1-1. Beautiful display of tactics. Beautiful display of pretty much everything here from this team so far. They're all wielding the machine gun, which is arguably, well, maybe not arguably, the most overpowered weapon here in all Weapons Realism. Fiend again with a beautiful nade up top there. Doesn't get anybody situated there. Here's another nade. They're trying to catch anybody by surprise. Trying to dodge that nade. Won't work. Nobody was holding there on the side of moveQuickly. They'll enter right back inside again. Fiend pre-firing every single corner. BM throwing that nade up there, trying to clear the way for him to get out. This is a very well contested area usually, but this time around, moveQuickly will play a bit more conservative. You have Brian DJ working that right side angle. BM might be aware of this, but he's not gonna play with fire too soon unless he does make the cross. Does the cross a second time. Two players from moveQuickly were positioned on both sides. Brian DJ's taken down. Fuber on the off angle takes out both Fiend and now BM. Beautifully done. It's a 3v2 now in favor of moveQuickly. Inco still in the same area, looking down that doorway. Looking on both sides, this is high-stakes stuff here. They could be anywhere from his point of view. Inco now. Here we go. Gets taken down by Fuber on a well-positioned left clip. Left leading glitch on that side of the wall. And Nash now has the big task of taking down 3 of them all at once. It is a 1v2. He's hit 19 HP. Can only take one more bullet. But on the right leaning side, gets taken down easily as he has to contend with a left lean glitch behind that box. Right next to Bomb. It's 2-1 for moveQuickly. And if you're wondering why they're holstering like this, it's not because like they're trying to tell you that they know what they're doing like in Counter-Strike. They're able to run without making much noise, without creating any footsteps, sound effects. But, you know, what's the point if you're going to bash wooden planks and make that much noise anyway, right? It's just muscle memory. I'm only kidding here. Nash will open this beautiful door once again. And you have Inco taking down Fuber in those spiral stairways. And he's going to make his way up there. This is a good and huge first blood again. After losing such an important round last round, they're again on a one-man advantage to take this back and tie it up again. So Fiend likes to play on the outside as always, and BM and Nash take themselves up directly towards the middle portion of the map. We'll check out Inco here, who's making slowly but surely his way towards enemy territory. Meets up with his teammates, not shooting each other this time. There's progression, there's improvement. You have Brian DJ in a crucial position now. He's trying to see... he probably has Nash on his line of sight. If he taps a bit more to the left, maybe he sees him already, using Fuber as a third man spectating. A third person spectator. And here we go, Brian DJ, he will be in the crossfire. Oh, he takes down Nash, expects a bunch of reinforcement, gets run from behind by BM, did not take him down, didn't even land a single bullet on his body in that interaction there, in that combat. It's now a 3v2, but you have Inco with 6 HP leading the way here. If he gets taken down... Exhibit A right there. They're not going to be losing important health bars in the process. Fiend and BM now Oh, look at that. BM took a shot in the body. He was about to take the health back, but it disappeared right in his face at the last second. Now that's bad news. That's bad news. You have Fane behind the door, the faithful door, holding the bomb position down there with 30 seconds left. Let's see if he's gonna commit to that play. He does. Eats a couple bullets. Now BM takes down Johnny. It's a 2v1. It's a huge opportunity for the Knights to win this round with 15 seconds left. Graphy has to hold out the time. Oh, he pushes out towards Fee, takes him down, but BM wastes no time planting the bomb with 7 seconds left, and now it's a 1v1. Takes the health back, but he does not take him down. BM with 69 HP. Nice. Takes out Graphy, and they tied this game once again. It's 2-2. Woo! This was a game of inches, ladies and gentlemen. A game of inches. This was very close. This was well done on both sides, man. As we expected. Very high level of play. A game of inches and milliseconds. Now Nash kind of letting everyone know on the other side where he's going to be coming from. But even though moveQuickly is aware of that, they're still going to be playing the same positions they did the last round. This seems to be the safest position. You're well covered from all sides with arches and walls, all made of stone too, so you know those bullets ain't fucking going through, man. Fiend again is going to go with a nade throw. Let's see where it goes. Well, that was not the greatest point of view, but we follow that nade, okay? We did follow it. Now BM knows, has a pretty good educated guess about where they might be positioned right now. Throws the nade. Oh, takes down Fuber in his position. And now forced to retreat. BM still covering fire on that doorway. They have gained a crucial position here, but you still have Brian DJ up top there on balcony. Fiend and BM take down Fuber and Johnny somehow. Brian DJ will at least trade at half of what they lost with a kill against Inco. Now that's a huge kill. He also takes down Fiend. And now all of a sudden, it's 50-50. We're back to a 2v2. Graphy headshots Nash. And now it's a 2v1. All momentum in favor of the Knights swung against them within a couple of seconds at the very least. And now BM has no choice but to play aggressively. Goes on the downstairs bomb location. Looks at the stairs area. Graphy there, crawling like a worm. Looks at it. BM not picking up the gun. Oh my god, what a beautiful play. Look at this. He has no idea he's there. He lands the shot. If he gave himself 1% more of confidence there, he would have taken him down. That's unbelievable. The stars were aligned for moveQuickly, especially for Graphy there. Now BM has to be careful about that door as well. And he's planting, and he's ready to take a shot at Brian DJ. As soon as he plants the bomb, Brian DJ plays it safely. Uses the left lead, but way out in the open on the right lane, gets taken down by Brian DJ. Too much pressure to handle, and moveQuickly will gain the advantage right back once again. 3-2 on the defensive side. You got to give props to the Knights who have been able to snatch 2 important rounds on the offense. It is 4v4. It is all weapons. But that being said, anyway, it is still a lot of pressure on the offense to open these doors, get through these hallways, and try to take down the enemy. So here you have Fane taking care of business. Looking everywhere he can. They're pre-firing every corner. Look at that. But it seems to me that that moveQuickly is going to be taking a more conservative approach on their defense. Inco and Graphy trading nades. Graphy almost killing Inco in the process. Sitting at 7 HP right now. That is impressive. Not sure what happened there. We should have been better to cover that area and report the news. Inco looking at that little hole up there in the rooftop. Brian DJ was positioned there. He still is. Inco, if he keeps looking there, might get the jackpot and get a headshot on Brian DJ, but look at him. Crawling, using his positioning very well. You have Inco, seems to be like really nervous, tapping his A and D keys like mad. That's who he is. Oh, and he gets killed by Brian DJ, who used that off angle to perfection. So Inco ran out a little bit of patience, thought the area was clear, and Brian DJ laid out a beautiful trap for Inco to fall in and get killed in the process, you know, very self-evidently. Now, the Knights, again, in that faithful, huge hall area in the church. They're moving upstairs. That's one hell of a church, by the way. Where is this? Abbey Road. Is that British? Fane opening the door, sees nobody, still pre-fires. You're always safe to do so with a machine gun in your hands, even though it kind of gives away information audibly as far as your position is concerned. Now BM working that tight window, can't really get a glimpse of Brian DJ, who moves from one side to the other with perfect timing. Now only a wooden door separates himself from Brian DJ. BM, I don't know if he has any idea that somebody might be behind that door. We'll find out. He opens it, turns it back to Brian DJ, and he gets taken down. Brian DJ with a beautiful round this round. Johnny takes down Fiend, and we're looking on Nash, who was all the way up in the open out there, gets taken down very easily. And now it's 4-2 for moveQuickly. For the first time, we're seeing a 2-round lead in this map, in this grand final. It's still very early, but it was touch and go there, back and forth between both teams. Now Inco is going to opt to play on the outside. Not sure where Fiend is going to be playing this time around. Brian DJ shooting up against BM there, I believe. Or was it Nash? I'm not sure. It came close. Rafi holding the top area towards the ladder. You have Inco moving up the spiral stairways again. Though last time he did that, it worked very well to their advantage. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. He's going to try it again. And now Nash confronted with Graphy, who moves up. No, he's not upstairs now. You have the first nade by Nash. Brian DJ takes down BM and Fane while this was happening. Brian DJ now, he's on a killing streak since last round. Graphy will help cover Brian DJ by killing Nash up there. And now Inco has a huge responsibility here. Turns his back to Brian DJ, loses that 50-50, and now it's 5-2. Brian DJ carrying his team for the last 2 to 3 rounds, and it's and that's gonna be it. It's 5-2. It's 7 rounds played, so it is a best of 7, it seems, or something like that. Best of 8. They switch sides, and now we're gonna see moveQuickly play the offense now against the Knights on the defense. Here we go. Okay, I expected the first team up to 7 rounds, but it's different here for the final. It's the first team to 5, it seems, or they just play 7 rounds and that's it. So here we go. Now Fuber, Inco kills Brian DJ, and Fiend gets grenaded by Graphy as well very quickly. And the Knights are going to be making a huge statement very, very early on here as the defensive side, taking them out very quickly. It's moveQuickly, but it's die quickly here as far as this round is concerned. Now, Fiend and Fuber are going to meet up very soon. BM is still lurking with Nash inside those walls. Johnny's right, kind of behind Fuber here, who's taking the lead on this side of the map. 2 minutes to go here in this round. Fiend self-spectating, sees Fuber, takes the shot, and Fuber gets taken down with ease. It looks like a round that moveQuickly is gonna be moving past. It's a round they're gonna have to forget very quickly and just move on to the next. And Fane dropping down a bit awkwardly there, still lands the kill. And it's a shutout, complete shutout for this round in favor of the Knights. 5-3 now. They're closing the gap. Brian DJ leading the offense towards that middle door. You have Inco posted up there right off the bat, too. As soon as they open it, let's see what's going to happen. Surprise, surprise. Inco takes him down very early on. Inco seems to be much more comfortable on the offense. Takes his pick and runs away. Here's another grenade by Graphy, lands absolutely nowhere as nobody was there. Fiend throws an 8 towards the way of Graphy and will hit him for 45 damage. Doesn't kill him. There's a health pack down there. Graphy, very disciplined, respects the possible glitches on both sides, takes this health pack very intelligently. Those details matter, guys. Those details matter. It's what separates the greatest players of all time to the gods. And we're watching gods at play right now. All right, enough with the glazing. Fuber and Graphy leading the rush here. Throws a kind of a random nade. It's not random. They know players tend to be positioned there, but it's kind of an easy one for BM to dodge, but it forces him in that tight position behind the boxes. But for some reason, Fuber not taking into consideration the possibility of BM being there after they've thrown 2 nades to suggest that anyway. And BM takes control of this area very convincingly. And the Knights, once again, leading a 4v2 this round. Huge tight battle between both Graphy and BM. On the left lane, Natch takes down Johnny as he tried to flank on the other side. And slowly but surely, he's going to be constricted on both sides. Look at this from above. The wrath of the gods came upon him and his soul. And he's been shattered to pieces by these bullets. It's 5-4. The Knights making a pretty good comeback here. moveQuickly has yet to win a single round on the offense. Let's see how this one goes as well. Graphy, another nade, lands nowhere. He's going to be throwing another one. We're going to watch it. Oh, Feed takes out Johnny, though, in the middle portion area. But Brian DJ will trade the nade kill, with a kill of his own against BM, who's an important player for the Knights. 6 kills, 7 deaths. He's the second top fragger for their team. Now, Fiend and Fuber are confronting each other. Fiend with 1 HP throws the nade towards Fuber's way, and he will die due to being so low in HP. A lot of action going on, a lot of trades still in favor of Knights coming out on top of these exchanges. Fuber now has a bit of leeway to work with. 2 minutes left in the round, and he has only 2 players to take account for. One on the opposite side. Inco sees him. Fuber is aware of that. Here's a nade. Oh my goodness. It glitched. I don't think it would have killed him either way, but he will preserve his 90 HPs, and he's got to be careful about his back here. You have Nash position on the crossfire on the other side towards balcony, but Fuber will intelligently jump into that tiny window and adjust his position. He has time to work with. He's allowed to do that without much pressure or momentum being shifted on the opposite side of what he's creating here. Fuber now moving towards Nash's position, obviously not aware of it. He's not going to opt to open this door. He's going to move downstairs and make his way towards the downstairs bomb location. Now he's really walking all the way around. Inco is very close to where Fuber is positioned. Down those stairs, what a beautiful position. But Fuber, look at that. His senses are, his gut feelings like, there's nightmare up ahead there. I don't think I'm going to go there. Look at that. Incredible. And he makes his move towards bomb downstairs. This is insane. The stars are aligning. Their guesses are well educated, and he might be able to plant this bomb, but Inco throws a nade. Inco, being aware of this, does not land any damage on him. The gun battle has taken place, and you have Fuber focusing on Inco on that area. He knows about the door possibly being opened behind him, but he has very little time to work with. 12 seconds to go. He's going to try to plant it. But the Knights secure the win on this round once again. This came very, very close for moveQuickly to win this round. Fuber, a good effort on his part. Came inches away to win this round. It's 5-5. They've tied it, winning 3 rounds consecutively. On a very important map, too. Those rounds they won on the offense, they were very important. Being able to tie 5-5 like this. Inko taking down Brian DJ again. Inko now knows his worth, will not overstate his welcome, will not overextend his offense, retreats back into a safe position. And now BM takes care of Fuber on the flank there. And it's already a 4v2 again. moveQuickly with their backs against the wall earlier on. Barely 50 seconds have been spent on this round. And already they're half of their manpower dealing with this very good team. Graffi looking at BM. Does not land the kill. That's incredible. He moved after panicking. But Johnny will cover his ass. Despite being 32 HP, he might be able to take the health pack, where they're going to deal with this position there. Inko on the receiving end of a lot of nades. Oh my goodness, did you guys see that? He timed himself getting out of there from those nades at the perfect time. He knew how much time these nades had before blowing up, and he kind of threw a wrench in there. Usually you see guys move out and panic right off the bat out of these rooms when they're being naded. They expect someone to come out, but that little millisecond of hesitation was just enough for Inko to catch them off guard and land both of those kills. At least that's my theory. It looked this way. It was very well executed, and Inko coming in clutch for his team gives his team the lead 6-5 after being down 3 rounds on the offense. It's incredible. Now BM self-specking that long distance off angle here. Graffi probably aware of that. Saw his backpack antenna. He knows about it. He has a lot to contend with, especially with Inko on the other side. Being deceptive with his worm-like crouch position. Slimy. We'll keep an eye on this side of the action. Brian DJ opening the door towards bottom bomb. Fiend and Johnny are going to meet up very soon. Fiend using himself to give info to his team. Probably going to see Johnny now. He does. Pulls out his gun. 2 taps Fiend. 2 taps Johnny, excuse me. Takes him out. And another early first blood kill. That's going to give them a good advantage. But Brian DJ now trades with Nash. Brian DJ crossing over from one side of the wall to the other. Not unfazed, but with 77 HP. Takes the health back of the guy he just killed. He has control of the bomb location down there. Now they're throwing grenades at each other. They're going to momentarily push each other back. And we'll see if Brian DJ plants the bomb. He does, but not without being taken down. And now they have a clock to play around with. Graffi will try to give some pressure to BM. But BM takes him out in important fashion. Takes out Fuber as well with a triple kill. And they will defuse this bomb comfortably and with ease. My God. moveQuickly had the right play in mind. They had the clock up in their favor. But the Knights, man, micromanaging those seconds with perfection. BM coming up big with 10 kills of his own. Feed with 10 kills of his own. Inko with 8. Those count. Those add up. And they pile up into a huge pile of momentum that right now moveQuickly is definitely feeling. Long nade thrown by Fiend towards the ladder area. Fiend now probably has Fuber to keep in mind now very soon. He's gonna open the door, doesn't see it until the last second, tries to gain cover, and he does a beautiful one-tap. Look at it in the crouch position as Inko takes down Johnny, who tried to make his way inside the building. Graffi will take care of the job. And the pressure established by Fuber from that upper position allows him to make a run here. Inko takes down Brian DJ in the downstairs area, and it's a 3v2. But Fuber now has well established himself in that upper area where the bomb is located. Why are we taking down this truss? Metal truss, like, what's so important about it? Anyway, Raffi slowly making his way up. Inko still in his faithful position, as we've seen a couple rounds earlier. Works well for him. He does that little right lean untapped and tap again, just to give him enough information as little time as possible. Uber now inside. Seems like he's gonna He's going to relocate himself towards the bomb area downstairs where Graphy is nearly. And Inko now caught by surprise by Graphy. Great positioning, using that upper ledge to his advantage. Only his head pops out. And it was the gun firing that alerted Inko, which is exactly what you want in this game mode. 1 or 2 bullets is all you need to kill somebody in the realism. And Graphy made sure of that. And look at this Fuber taking down BM right off the bat, right off the rip, opening that door. And now, for the first time, moveQuickly have a 1-man advantage. They're going to focus on planting this bomb upstairs, but Nash, being a sneaky beaky-like, takes him down as Graphy was a little bit too overly aggressive. But Fuber, recognizing the situation, knows Nash has to rotate downstairs, plants the bomb, and he says, "You're going to play on my territory now." Nash drops down very silently, takes up his gun, and is going to throw a nade there. Seems like he missed it, and he hit the metal truss. So Fuber not going to bite on that attempt at deception. He heard the door open. Oh, pre-fires. Oh, he might be losing the fight, but he takes it back from the jaws of defeat. Wow, and he wins an important round for his team. 7-6 now is the score. If they win this, we end up in a tie for this map. moveQuickly, feels the momentum. Huge round coming the way from Fuber. And again, Brian DJ gets taken down by Inko very early in the round. This is not good for moveQuickly. Brian DJ had a lot to do with his team's success in the first half. You need him on your side in these situations. Barely in the first 20 seconds of the round. Insane. Inko not shy of being aggressive when he needs to be. Takes his pick and moves back in a defensive position. Fiend now with his teammate down there looking on the upper area. They know Fuber did that last round. They've known a lot of success going through this area of the map. But and look at that. They're guessing rightfully as Fuber is making his way slowly and surely towards that area. You have Johnny coming downstairs at the same time, but gets taken down. Maybe he came out a bit too soon. So Fiend's attention was drawn, but too early. He drops down. Types laugh out loud in the chat. Knew his fate was sealed, most likely. And Fuber takes him out. Fuber not fucking around. Takes out BM as well. And now it's 2v2. Fuber coming in clutch. Takes out Nash as well. And they might just be able to tie this half. This entire map. Inko takes down Fuber, however. And it's a 1v1 between Inko and Graphy. Graphy, the youngster. Oh, sees Inko. Inko not wasting any time. Forces the issue, but he loses the exchange. And moveQuickly completes the comeback. And it's 7-7. Now they're gonna... This is incredible. What a comeback by moveQuickly. After losing so many rounds consecutively, 4 in a row, they win 2 right back. That's insane. That's insane. Well, this was great. This was fantastic. And now we move on to V2 Rocket Facility. Our guys here in the North American community are gonna be happy about that. All weapons in their favorite map of all time. We're ready for the action. We're ready for the action. Well, this was very fun to watch on Abbey Road. A huge tie. It's going to be up to V2 and Rockbound, basically. It's going to be up to Rockbound to see who's going to win the entire matchup. Everyone's ready. They're going to be there to live it very soon. We'll be there to catch the action to the best of our ability, not wasting any time. Like I said before, it's going to be 3 maps tonight for the grand final, ladies and gentlemen. 3 maps. So this is the first one that's concluded. Now we're playing the second one in a series of 3. And let's see how moveQuickly plays V2 on the offense. They just got off playing on the offense in Abbey Road. They're warmed up. They're gonna take down Long Haul very early. And Nash taking down Graphy. He was probably a bit too excited leading the rush. Huge nade from Fiend going down the suicide door, or main door as they call it in Europe. And then another huge nade by Fuber will also take down Nash on bottom 3. Yeah, our calls here in NA are much different than EU, so European viewers, you'll have to bear with me here. We call this door B3. Johnny is all alone in a clutch situation against 2 of the best players for the Knights, Enko and BM. One of them takes control of control room up there in CR. Johnny moving downstairs. Enko will do the right click tappity tap nade on stairs. Does not take down Johnny, but maybe if he heard him... oh, never mind what I was about to say. BM just takes him down, wastes no time, and it's 1-0 for the Knights in this map. Alright, here we go. Round number 2 is underway. 2 kills coming the way of BM, and you have Enko taking a aggressive stance in long haul early on, but it doesn't look like moveQuickly posted up long haul as soon as he would have wished. Enko now, as we've mentioned here, they came in a bit later than he expected. Did not catch them off by surprise. Johnny taking them out like Rambo on B3, and it's a double kill to start the round for him. But he gets slaughtered, headshot by BM outside of door 2. Well, they're gonna use the ladder now to go top ladder. All 3 of them. Weirdly enough, Fuber shooting that inside corner of the wall, maybe to try and alert them from, like, I'm not sure why they did that, actually. Here's Fiend taking out Graphy. He retreats very early. He's expecting an enemy coming from behind. Somehow survives the exchange. Someone was right behind him, and he moves into a very safe position. Huge set nades coming from behind each of those doors. Not gonna kill anybody. BM retreats to a safer position on the left side. Brian DJ and Fuber now working together in T3 in top 3 pre-CR. They're trying to take him down. They have control of CR. BM misses his spraying a bit. And Fiend gets taken down. You have BM with 1 HP left. Gets taken down by Brian DJ. And he secures an important win for his team on the offense here. It's 1-1. Well, from the looks of it, sometimes the players from the Knights are a bit preemptive in their offensive strides. You know, they try to take out players early like this, like Fiend does here. But sometimes to a fault. And Fiend's gonna throw that nade very beautifully into long haul. Graphy plays the nade on the other side. Didn't lose a single point of HP. That does not take anybody out on their side. Graphy again working the inside angle. Leaves those nades behind him, and he still holds an important position. Almost took down Fiend there, but Fiend does not miss his shots. Still unscathed at 100 HP. BM takes down Brian DJ on the other side of the map. But in the meantime, pre-firing is Fiend, who has a huge round for his team with a triple kill all the way up down there in long haul. They did not even get out of there. Well, they put their balls on the table. This time it worked. We'll see if they play more conservative next time around and mix it up. Probably not. If it is not broken, don't fix it, as they say, but it looks like it is the case. It looks like it is the case. You have Brian DJ now behind main door. Fane going up top T1. Nash top truck. They are playing conservative now. They're kind of fucking with their nervous system, you know? They're fucking with moveQuickly's nervous system. Well, not exactly. They've already taken control. They've seen this happen time and time again. A double nade explosion up top ladder. Fuber now moves up there. Oh, beautiful top ladder tech. In case there was somebody up there trying to kill him. Wow. I've never seen this before. Great mechanical skills coming the way of Fuber, who takes control of top ladder for his team. You have Brian DJ moving up the ladder now. They're going to be able to make an offensive rush very soon. A set nade to cover Fuber. now takes advantage of that, makes a second nade. He knows where it's landing, right in front of the flag door, but despite all of that momentum being built, he gets taken down by Nash. Johnny, in the meantime, takes down BM, so they exchange and trade that kill very quickly. 1 minute and 30 seconds to go in the round. We're halfway through this round, and you have the Knights retreating on the high ground position. And so far, the Allies have only been working the top positions, the top areas of V2 Rocket, of V2. Not a single guy trying to plant the bomb down there on the V2 Rocket itself. Now, Brian DJ knows the door is closed on the other side. Now the door is open. He's going to have to confront Inko on that right lead. Inko knows he's at a disadvantage. He hit him down to 14 HP, but he's not out. This will create enough pressure. Johnny has to be wary of Fiend, who's on the T3 door just outside, ready for the crossfire. They're aware of that. Johnny has a nade cocked, ready and loaded, throws it, but the door again closed. Very well played by Inko there, wasting important nades in their favor. 30 seconds left in the round. It's still 2-1 for the Knights. They're holding their positions very well. Up in that control room, 20 seconds remaining again. Graphy takes down Nash with a headshot. It's a 3v2 in moveQuickly's favor. That nade again hits a closing door. Inko pre-firing is able to read Johnny's attention, but he gets taken down by Graphy, who moves up on him and takes him down convincingly, but there's 3 seconds left. Brian DJ, say no more, is planting the bong at the very last second, and now Fiend's back is up against the wall. He has to play on their game, on their territory now. A double kill just to defuse. We'll see how it goes. You have Graphy left lane clipping. It's going to be very hard for Fiend to deal with. The bomb is ticking. He's now moving in. No chance in hell for this guy. It's 2-2. We're back in a tie. Wow, what a great round played by moveQuickly this time around. And we're seeing again on the offensive side a lot of success. A lot of success. Usually and historically, the Axis side has always been at its most advantageous in this map. It's always the biggest advantage to play Axis. Brian DJ passes through the top ladder. Inko did not see him, so Inko is not able to make the call for his team that a free radical is roaming. Now he's still behind. He's using sound to make his peep. He does take out 2 players nonetheless, despite Brian DJ making his way. Free specking. What a shot by Inko. Right in the head. Are we going to see an ace? It might be possible. Brian DJ's out. And Inko lands the ace. It's 4 kills in a row for the all-time legend of the Knights. And just like that, they take it 3-2. Inko came up big, man. This is incredible how these situations are drawing themselves. Brian DJ rushing the top ladder, but too preemptively. Now it's moveQuickly who are making the mistakes on the offense. You have Graphy being taken down by Nash also from top truck near that bottom ladder area. They wasted no time here, and all the momentum is on the side of the Knights now. Johnny not respecting the possibility of a B3 nade coming down. Pre-fires the way on the side of Inko. And again, bottom ladder gets taken down. Once more, make it 4. It's another shutout and wipeout for the Knights. It's 4-2. And within a matter of a minute, maybe not even, so they have a 2-round lead. Now, as we've said, it is Axis-sided on this map. It's still a 1-bomb plant, so you have more balancing for the Allies, but nonetheless, right now, the Knights are playing perfectly their defensive positions, intelligently pushing choke points and points of contention like this. Even Brian DJ gets taken down by this seemingly random and ordinary nade by Nash. It seems like they're going to have to rely on playing flawlessly defensively as well to close the gap and get the rounds they, very importantly, very much so, need to win this entire matchup. Now BM well stationed bottom ladder. doing the self-specking there. We'll probably see Johnny. Johnny notices his position and kind of forces him back. He still has 1 minute and 50 seconds, but the disadvantage with V2 is you have not much to work with regardless. You have one long hallway, and you have the outside, the bedroom, and that's it. Johnny now confronted by a... My goodness. Okay, we just have to mention this now. It's been 3 rounds in a row. 3 rounds in a row that the Knights have won. And now they secured this one, right? They secured this one 5-2. It's 2 rounds in a row where they have not been on the receiving end of a single death. This was a massive landslide victory on the side of the Knights for the defensive side. But now the sides have been switched. We'll see moveQuickly on the side of the Axis, and we'll see how well they will play against the Knights on the offense now. An almost flawless performance by the Knights on the Axis side. They have a lot to contend with here as the Axis, because Inko already, you know, using what he's warmed up himself to playing as Axis, now playing as the allies. So he will use every single corner. He's used to playing methodically and tactically, not trying to rush areas, playing like Rambo, like allies players tend to need to do, you know, when you have your backs up against the wall and you're playing up against pressure like that. So they're well oiled up, and they're going to be taking advantage of every single part of the map without being reckless. 3 of them up the ladder now, making their way towards flag room and inside T2, as we call it. I'm not sure how you guys call it in Europe. Well, you can see what's going on the screen anyway. Brian DJ holding the flag side, and you have the entire Knights team in the flag door, T2 door area, top spiral. Johnny holding his end of T1. So they have good positions nonetheless. Graphy in vent room, you know, ready to catch any possible rats, you know. BM making his way slowly towards flag. We're going to see our very first fight of this round in the coming second or so. BM respecting the possibility that Brian DJ is here. He takes down 2 of them very quickly. Doesn't have enough time to run all the way back to the T3 door. Fane with a beautiful nade, right-clicking. Secures the immediate area in front of the door. Now it's a 2v2 momentarily here. Johnny dropping down though, has to give up his position somehow, and I'm not sure if Nash and Fiend recognize that. They probably do. No, Fiend still respecting the possibility that somebody is up there. But now they realize they're clear, and with 32 seconds left, they're going to move into CR. A big nade from Nash and another kill, and all of a sudden it's a 2v1, but he did get double naded. What a beautiful nade by Graphy, and he gets the round for his team up against all odds. Wow, what a single beautiful nade that takes out both of the remaining players. Not just one, but both. That was just as perfect as you could get. And now it's 5-3. They're now down 2 rounds, and it's looking more and more like it's possible for them to win this back. Fiend respecting again the left clipping spots down bottom ladder. But it seems to me you have Johnny actually in truck pit. He's the lone wolf in there. Sometimes you do see the Knights moving down there. B3 nade will miss the mark. But you have nobody on the side of the Knights trying to cover Johnny. Nobody trying to Rambo it up, trying to flank him, actually. Johnny takes out Fiend, and now he has a good couple numbers of Knights players outside of there. The B3 nade glitches again. There doesn't land. Bottom ladder nade again blows up. Doesn't take anybody down. And you have a good showdown between Inko and Johnny. Inko did not see Johnny come. Johnny was in the process of pulling a nade. Fuber takes him down from top truck. And it's a 3v1 in favor of moveQuickly now. It's still a proverbial Axis-sided interaction going on here. The Axis are working with their advantages, but BM, look at that. He's making his way outside. Going Splinter Cell. Oh, he just missed that jump. That came close. Fuber seems aware of that possibility. Heard the B3 door close. He has Graphy covering for him. We'll watch what BM does and sees from here on out with a minute left to go in this very important round. Well, BM opens the door. Moving up those stairs. Very beautifully, neatly, and cleanly on those ramps. But BM taking down and off guard on the outside. Or way out in the open, I mean. On the right lean. Gets taken down with ease. And now it's 5-4. moveQuickly. Or moving quickly back into contention. One round away from tying this whole thing up. The Knights have still yet to win a single round as the Allies. And as opposed to the Knights, moveQuickly are playing a little more using more stealth to their advantage. Inko was really pushing up in front of Long Haul and all of that. But you see moveQuickly using the higher ground to make their plays. You had John in truck pit, but he's no longer there. Really mixing it up very well. I mean, look where he is now. he's in the North Pole now or something. Graphy with a good bottom ladder nade. And another B3 nade coming down. Doesn't take out anybody. Not even a single HP point has been taken down. It was a good effort. Graphy, pretty much the guy to make the calls for his team as to where they're going to be heading from. They're going to be coming from. The Knights, that is. Another nade has been thrown top ladder. And you have both sides being covered. BM drawing Brian DJ's attention. Misses the nade, but somehow the stars are aligning on that awkward play. And BM takes down Brian DJ in the process, but not without Fuber getting a double kill right after. Fuber is locked in right now. Right-click nading that bottom spoiler area will not take it down anybody, but he'll get their intention at least partially as they retreat back inside flag room and the T2 door. Inko and Fiends, as you can see, they're still wondering if Fuber might be up there, respecting his position. Fiends is going to be the first one to rush in. He sees the flag door open. Graphy's doing the beautiful sound spec. Fiend faking the nade, draws Graphy out of his position, but not without a good cover nade to force the retreat on Fiend. He has to work all the way again and back to gain his position. Actually, scratch that. They're going to give away that position. With 35 seconds to go, it's a good call. It's a 3v2. Time is on their side. Fiend gets hit once, but does not go down. Spree fires Graphy. He's able to take him down. And Johnny now holding with Fuber this area. Inko has 20 seconds to work with. Throws the nade successfully inside, but gets killed. It won't matter even if Johnny dies here. moveQuickly has tied this whole match up. It's 5-5. Again, the same story as we've seen on Abbey Road, but the difference is the Knights have not yet won a single round. They need to win 2 after all this to even tie this map. Brian DJ with the first blood on Fiend and Long Haul takes him down without hesitation. Inko now working his way up to Brian DJ, and fortunately for Brian DJ, has the wall covering him. He does not die on this exchange. Forced to retreat by the beautiful nade from Inko's side. Now you have the top ladder nade coming in too. We'll see how Inko works this out. Beautiful 5-2 tap here to gain his machine gun bar quickly like this. This is a whole other level, folks. A whole other level. Inko now inside B3. You have BM and Nash with him alongside alongside him, I mean. They're gonna be cracking through a bottom truck, but Nash, scared of the possibility of that nade, reads it very well, comes out of top ladder, even does the jump on the railing. Look at that, so beautifully done, but there's a big nade! Nash is not able to use that tiny vertical railing pole to cover himself from the nade. He dies to it. What a nade by Graphy, once again showing up with high quality nades all game long so far, man. He's been clutch with these. Now Graphy holding a good position on BM, who's able to read it, forces Graphy out momentarily, even further out with a nade. Oh wow, not a single bullet hit each other in that exchange. They were way out wide peeking there. Well, BM has 86. BM has 86. Maybe scratch that. He's gonna open the flag door now. He's got Inko with him. These two fucking legendary motherfuckers are about to make their way inside T3 with 50 seconds left. He bashes through the door. Oh my, that is insane. There was actually someone right behind that door ready to block it partially. BM, with a bit of BM, bashes it through the door, throws that nade, but it does not take out the player holding that side of the door. Another good pre-fire from Brian DJ, forcing the issue. BM trying to shoot through the door. Inko takes him out. Now it's a 2v2. BM with 6 HP, 20 seconds left to go. It's very intense. Fuber is on the outside of T3 door, takes the pre-fire, and he successfully manages it. Takes out Inko. BM. Oh my goodness. It was a game of inches. Even though he did kill Fuber, he could not Wembot his way out of this situation and kill Johnny there. And now it's match point here for moveQuickly. If they win this round, it's all over. They win the whole map against the Knights. So now we'll see how they play this time around. You have one player from moveQuickly guarding vent room, aware that, you know, one round away from losing an important map like V2, they might switch things up, or they're gonna end up rushing all together through long haul and out. Once again, you have Johnny in truck pit. He's gonna do his shtick again. It worked one time. Fiend is trying to lure him out, but Johnny's not gonna bite. He's not gonna bite on the bait. Not until Fiend gives out a... Oh my goodness! He will end up doing so! And Fiend, unscathed, is able to make that call for his team. Very important one. And they're going to be playing bottom truck completely differently now. Well aware that Johnny is down there. He throws a nade. Johnny is trying to survive it in favor of being sneaky, but it's not going to work out. And now it's giving Fiend a lot of room for maneuver. He's also pushing out. He's also pushing Graphy back inside T2. BM survived that exchange twice. Has 28 HP. Is forcing Brian DJ bottom ladder. Nash takes out Graphy. What a beautiful nade. We didn't see it. We have our eyes fixed on BM, who gets taken down by Brian DJ. Nash has 52 HP. Fuber takes out Inko, and now it's a 2v2. They've equalized it within a few seconds. Oh my god, Brian DJ opens the door! Inside B3, throws the nade. He's trying to take out Inko B4, but gets taken down by Nash. Not sure what Brian DJ was doing there. Really being, has a lot of hubris, you know? And Fuber gets taken down, and all of a sudden, the Knights finally win their first round as the allies in this map. I mean, it all came down to Fiend drawing out Johnny and baiting him on a series of shots that ultimately did not land on him. He came out of that unscathed, and they were able to modulate this momentum swing in their favor in such a beautiful manner. Brian DJ tried to catch them off guard by going out B3 and all of that, but did not work in their favor. Not at all. So Graphy's bottom spiral, you have a couple of guys from moveQuickly top truck, and once again the Knights will use the same tactics to try and draw them out. from long haul. Here's a huge nade coming from top ladder. Fiend gets taken down by Graphy. Bottom spiral. Beautiful kill. Graphy not playing this position at all half long. Now does. And it catches them by surprise much more. Inko turning his back towards Graphy, but he's got cover from his teammates. But Brian DJ takes down BM from top ladder. And you have Graphy still holding the same position. Inko now made his way towards Truck Pit. Tries to see if Graphy's gonna show his face. But he's playing very disciplined. And now huge nade from Fuber leaves Inko all alone. And as soon as Inko is putting his eyes top Truck, Graphy takes advantage of it. And moveQuickly will win V2 Rocket. No. Never mind. It's actually the last round now. Never mind. I was being a dumbass here. Here we go. This is the final round now. If the Knights win this, it's another tie yet again. What are we to do in this situation? It's unbelievable. Well, here we go. moveQuickly is imposing their will on the Knights, forcing them to win this round on their terms. It has to be. Because the worst case scenario for moveQuickly is to just tie this map once again. Which they don't want, you know, because there's already a tie on the board with Abbey Road. We have Nash losing sound. We are holding. We're going to be holding this round. I mean, everybody's alive. They didn't see my message. That was pointless, but... Nash lost sound. He's going to rectify the situation. Maybe it's a ruse to put on undetectable hacks by Volute. It is a high possibility. Nash can't play. Well, there you go. Nash can't play. Oh, no, he can't play. So, GG. Well, so... moveQuickly wins... Woo! Myself as the presenter and the shoutcaster for this matchup, I sincerely apologize for this anticlimactic ending. Seems like it was bound to happen because Jewel could not be there to play for the Knights either way. So you see this here, Jewel. He was out of the picture. And Nash got taken down as well, so it is what it is, guys. There was only 3 of them left. Nobody's going to play a 3v4, obviously. It's way too lopsided. And that's it. Well, in any case, what I'm going to do is edit the first map and the end of the second map, the forfeit, the declaration, the statement I just made. All crumbled up together, put together into a smaller video. We're still gonna upload that. You guys are still gonna be able to watch that portion of it at the very least. Because we had a great time, man, at the beginning. There were some awesome, amazing rounds taking place. We had a lot of great back and forths. And we still want to showcase that. And we still want you guys to enjoy it. It's unfortunate for the ending. It does put a stain on the whole experience. But we will be back for more. For the default league. And possibly the second league as well. We're going to be able to cover that and have some fun with that too. We're hopeful it's not going to happen again this way. All props to moveQuickly, Brian DJ, and Fuber. Thank you so much, Fuber. You helped me out with a lot of things. Inko too. Inko, you've been very graceful. You've been a great guy. I'm glad to be in contact with you guys. We're going to keep talking, communicating. We're going to build this thing together. And let's have some fun with it, despite whatever happened tonight. On both sides, GG's, well played. And we will see you guys next time. And actually, we will see you guys tonight, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And for our European viewers, it's going to be at 4:30 a.m. So if you're up by that time, you're going to be able to watch this unfold. Creed is going to be by my side to shoutcast our regular season finale just before our playoffs finally take place officially this week. So see you guys tonight for more action. And take care of yourself, EU. We love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. And bye-bye. Love you guys.